Hi guys, today I'm here to bring you a full body tower or Cadillac workout using a squishy ball. As far as equipment goes, you will need a mat, you will need a tower or Cadillac unit, and you will also need a semi-inflated ball. As always, feel free to modify as necessary during this class. Make sure you really listen to your body and make this your workout. When you're ready, gather your equipment and we will get started. All right guys, so I've got my tower set up with 2 short yellow springs with handles at about kneeling shoulder height on my tower. That's level 5 for me. I've also got 1 short red spring attached at number 9. That will just be to put our push-through bar up later. And I've got my long purple springs off to the side with straps on them for legs and straps a bit later during the class. I've also got my squishy ball handy. So when you've got all that set up, we are going to start laying down on our back with our head close to our tower. And we're going to bring that ball up in between our inner thighs, about halfway between the pubic bone and the knees there. Make sure you're aligned with the center of your unit and bring those arms up and into your straps. From here, we're just going to press the arms down into the loops just a little bit to engage the back body. And then I just want you to exhale and squeeze the ball. And inhale, release the squeeze. Exhale, squeeze the ball. Inhale, release the squeeze. Every time you exhale and squeeze that ball, think about drawing the navel into the spine, really zipping up those abdominals. Let's do 4 more here. And 3. The last 2 here. And last time. Now we'll add on a little bit. As you squeeze the ball, I want you to tuck your tailbone under, rounding the spine and pressing the low back down to the mat. And then as you release the squeeze, we'll arch the back, tailbone goes towards the floor. And again, exhale, squeeze the ball, tailbone goes under, press the low back down. Inhale, release the squeeze, arch the back. Let's do 3 more like that. Exhale, round. Inhale, release and arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, release and arch. Last time. Inhale, release and arch. Beautiful. Adding on just 1 more layer. So exhale, round, squeeze the ball and lift the heels up. Inhale, release the squeeze, lower the heels down and arch. Good. Exhale, squeeze the ball, round the spine and lift the heels. Inhale, release the heels, arch the back, release the squeeze. Let's do 3 more like that. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Last time, exhale. And inhale. Heels are down. The ball is released. From here, let's press our arms down by our sides and bring our arms back up. We'll just give those inner thighs a break for a moment and just move the arms through space. Nice job here for 4 and 3. Always maintaining a bit of tension on those springs. Last 2 and last time. Good. Hold the arms down. Turn the palms towards your hips. Open the arms out to the sides and exhale, squeeze the ball as you bring the hands back in. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze into your midline. Let's just do a few more here. And we'll do 4 more. Last 2. And last time. Hold the squeeze, hold the arms down by the sides. Just circle the arms, little circles for 8, 7, 6. Last 4. 3, 2, reverse for 8, 7. Keep softening the front of the rib cage here. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice job. Bring those arms up. Now we're going to just put a little pressure downward on our arms. Lift the heels 1 more time. And when you're ready, we'll lift those knees into tabletop and then tap those toes forward. And lift the knees into tabletop and tap those toes forward. As the knees lift, the arms can lower down. As the toes come down, the arms can lift, or you can just keep those arms nice and steady. Nice job. Let's do 4 more here. And 3. Last 2. And last time through. Leave those knees in tabletop. Release one of your straps down and bring that unstrapped hand behind your head. Now we're going to curl our head, neck, and chest up and bring our hand down by our side, squeezing that ball, and then lower back down. Exhale, squeeze the ball. Lift the head, neck, and chest for 4. Trying to lift up evenly off the floor, which is quite a challenge, so both shoulder blades lift simultaneously. Last 2. And last time. Good. From here, let's slip our unstrapped hand in behind our other hand in the loop. We'll bring our knees to the other side, or to the strap side where the strap is attached, and we'll curl up, exhale, and reach those straps past our thigh. Exhale, curl and reach. This is not such a huge movement here. You're just trying to think about sliding the front ribs down to the hips. You can add a little squeeze on the ball as you reach those hands past the thigh. Let's do 4 more here. Exhale. And 3. Last 2. And last time. Center the knees, release that strap, grab onto your other. Take your unstrapped hand behind your head, and now let's curl up right through the center, lowering that strap down past the hip, and then come on down. And exhale, curl, squeeze that ball, inhale, lower. Exhale, curl, squeeze that ball, and lower. We'll do 3 more here. And 2. And last time. Good. Flip your unstrapped hand into your loop. Move the knees to the place where the spring is attached. And now let's curl up and lower down on that angle. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Let's do 4 more here. And 3. The last 2. And 1 more time. Very nice job. Release that strap here. Very nice. Take that ball down by the sides. Let's roll up to seated for just a moment, just so that we can come to kneeling facing our tower. You're going to take that ball now in between the inner thighs 1 more time. Come back on your mat about halfway, maybe a little further. This distance from the tower is totally up to you. Give that ball a little squeeze and press the pelvis slightly forward. The crown of your head is reaching towards the ceiling here. From here, we will pull those arms down and back, and down and forward, and down and back, and down and forward. Nice long elbows. I like to think about my hands reaching down to the floor, not only on the way back, but also on the way forward, so that the shoulder blades stay nestled on the back. The shoulders stay away from the ears. And we'll do 3 more here. And 2. And last one. Now adding on a little bit, press the arms back just to the sides of your hips. Lift your sternum up towards the ceiling, coming into back extension. Slide the sternum back down so that your gaze goes back forward, and then reach the arms back forward. And again, arms come to the hips. Lift and reach the sternum up to the ceiling. Then slide the front ribs down towards the hips. Gaze goes forward, arms release. Let's do 4 more like that. Reach, lift, slide those front ribs down and release the arms. And 3. Lift. And 2. Last time. Very nice job. Adding on a little forward flexion. We'll press the arms back, round the upper back forward. Take our gaze back forward and lift the chest and release the arms. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale, let's do 3 more here. Squeezing that ball every time the arms come back. And 2. And last time. Stay here in this upper back flexion and pump the arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. We're just gonna do 3 more breaths here. Inhale, and exhale. And 2, and exhale. And last time, and exhale. Very nice job. Remove that ball for a moment. Let's drop the strap that's furthest from me and rotate to face me. Inside leg comes up so that you're in a half kneeling position. Arms go right out in front of you. From here, we're gonna exhale, twist, and inhale, release. And exhale, twist, and inhale, release. At any point, if you need more tension, you can scooch away from your unit. And if you needed less, you could scooch towards the unit. Let's do 4. And rotating through the ribs, 3. Good, last 2. And last time. Now hold that rotation and just pulse for 8. Rotate through that ribs, 6. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice job. Lower that strap down. We'll turn around the other way and do those same 2 exercises on the other side. So you're in a half kneeling position here. Arms grab the handles and we rotate away from the tower and inhale towards. And exhale away and inhale towards. And last 4 here. Last 2. And last time, hold it over, little pulse for 8, 7, 6. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice job. From here, we're gonna unhook our yellow short springs. Good. And hook up our purple long springs. So again, I'm gonna keep those springs at the same level my others were. So for me, that's a level 5 on my springboard. Let's lay down again, head facing towards the tower. You're gonna take that squishy ball for now underneath your sacrum. You wanna feel nice and centered here and like your spine is nice and stable and centered on that ball. Then we'll take our long loops over our feet. Careful here. And for me, I'm gonna put my hands up on my wooden dowel here so that I don't feel like I'm sliding back on the ball. Heels together, knees slightly apart in a frog position. Let's just inhale and press the legs out nice and straight. And then exhale and bend them back in. Inhale, press. Exhale, bend. As you press out, zip up the backs of the inner thighs together. Squeeze the heels together. And adding just a little bit, we'll point the toes as we extend the legs and flex the feet as the knees bend. Push and point, flex and bend. Good, nice neutral pelvis here. Hip points pointing straight up to the ceiling. Let's do 4 more. And 3. Last 2. Last time, hold those legs extended and pointed. Bring just one leg up towards the ceiling. Bring it back down and switch to the other side. Even weight through both sides of the pelvis on that ball, even as you switch legs. Think about how long you can reach your legs across the room as the leg comes down. For 4. And 3. Last 2. And last 1. Hold those legs down on an angle and draw Cheerio-sized circles around with those legs for 8, 7, 6, and 4, Reverse it for 8. Reach longer for 4. And last one. Beautiful. Parallel off the legs here and then come back into external rotation. Parallel, externally rotate. We're working from the hips for 4, reaching into those straps throughout. 3. Last 2. Last one in an external rotation and beat the heels towards one another. As you beat the heels, lift the legs up. As you beat the heels, lengthen the legs away. And up. And away. For 4 rounds, upper inner thighs working hard, and 3 rounds. Last 2. And last time here. Good. Bend the knees back into a frog position. Heels are still together. Our feet are flexed. Now we're going to take the shape of the legs down towards the floor. The heels don't have to find the floor, they're just reaching down towards it. Extend the legs nice and low and lift the legs back up, bend back into frog. Heels come low, stretch the springs, lift the legs up and bend back into frog. It's like one big double-legged bicycle here. You always have tension on your springs. You've got 3 more. And 2. Last time. Let's reverse it. So press the legs out long, lower the legs down, scoop the heels underneath you and come back into frog. Press the legs out, slide the legs low, scoop the heels in and bring the knees back up. You've got 3 more here. Again, most importantly, you always have tension on those springs. 2. And last time here. Very nice job. Bend those knees in. You can sway a little side to side on that ball with the knees wide and the feet together. And then when you're ready, we'll take those straps all the way off. Feet down on the floor, lift the hips up into a bridge to remove that ball. Place the ball down by the sides and just come all the way up. We'll remove those straps now. And bring our push through bar up here. So I've just got 1 short red spring attached to my push through bar. I'm gonna lay back down again. And again, as the theme of the class is, we'll bring that ball right back in between the inner thighs, grab the bar, and lay back down again. Nice job. So now we're gonna bring our knees into a tabletop position and flex the feet. The bar is right above the shoulders, so adjust as necessary. From here, we'll flex the feet and just push the heels out across the room and bend the knees back in. Inhale, press, exhale, bend. Inhale, press, exhale, bend. Keep weight in the back of the rib cage even as the legs extend across the room. Let's do 5 more here. And 4. And 3. Last 2. Last one, hold the legs extended and hug the ball in for 8 and 7. Inner thighs squeeze. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, press the legs out, squeeze the ball, and bring the knees in. Press out, squeeze, and in. Press out, squeeze, and in. For 4, and 3, last 2, and last time. Press out, squeeze, and bring the knees back into tabletop. Let the toes relax here. Take a breath, inhale. Exhale, curl just to the bottom tips of the shoulder blades, and then slowly roll the spine back down. Exhale, curl and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, curl and lift. Inhale, lower. Now you may choose to keep your knees in tabletop. If you're coming with me, we'll add a leg extension. So as we lift the head, neck, and chest up, the legs will extend nice and long and low, and then lower the head and bring the knees back in. Exhale, lift and lengthen. Inhale, lower and bend. Let's do 3 more here. And 2, Last one, hold those legs long and low. Lift the head, neck, and chest up and squeeze that ball. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. This is our second 5 breaths of the 100, and exhale. Last 3, and exhale. Last 2. Last time. Exhale, bend, and lower the feet. Give yourself just a moment here to reset. Feet can stay down here, and we'll work on our teaser. So feet stay down for the first few. Take a breath, inhale, bend the elbows just slightly. Exhale, press the bar up overhead. Lift the head, neck, and chest up, coming up right behind the sit bones on the mat. When you're ready, roll the spine slowly back to your starting position. Bend the knees, inhale. Bend the elbows, inhale, exhale. Extend the arms up to the ceiling. Roll the spine up. As you roll the spine down, have a feeling that you're still pressing up on the bar. Let's do one more like this. Nice job. Stay with your feet down or bring those knees up into a tabletop position. As you lift the head, neck, and chest up, squeeze that ball. As you lower down, release the squeeze. One more like this, and then option to add on. Good. Again, knees in tabletop, lift the head, neck, and chest up, come into your teaser. Now tap the toes and bend the knees in as you lower the head down. Roll the spine up, tap the toes down, bring the knees back up as you roll the spine down. We'll do 2 more like that. Tap and lower. Lift, tap, and lower. Very nice job. This time lift and just stay here and tap for 8 and 7. Deep belly, pulling those knees towards the chest. 6 and 5 and 3 and 2 and last time here. Roll the spine all the way down. Good. Remove that ball. Prop yourselves up. Release that bar and turn around to a seated position with your feet against either your upright poles if you're on a tower or against your dowel if you're on this springboard. Grab onto that bar with your hands. Even weight through the sit bones, soft bend in the knees is fine with me. Press the bar forward, rounding the spine. Pause here. Feel the stretch through the backs of the legs and through the low back. When you're ready, roll your spine back, pull back on the bar, press your feet into the wall in front of you, and see if you can find a stretch through your low back. Good. Transition to a flat back, reach that bar up to the ceiling, lean the upper body forward. And again, round the spine, find your opposition between your feet and your hands, and then round the spine and reach forward. Good. Pull it back, find that opposition again, and then lengthen up. A few more just like that. And one more. Very nice job here. Bring that bar down. Scoot yourself a little bit closer to the tower. Make sure you have a good grip on your bar. And we'll bring our feet into Pilates V on the push through bar here. Knees are right sort of into the armpits. We're gonna roll the spine back here, coming up and over the tailbone, and then stretch the legs long towards the ceiling. Good. Feel that deep stretch through the hamstrings and through the back, even through the shoulders for me. From here, we'll flex and point the toes for 4, 3, good, 2, and 1. Bend the knees in towards the chest, pivot over your sit bones, woo, and let's see if we can press that bar down and forward. Nice job. Extending the legs towards the wall in front of you. Good. Adjust as necessary, so I just needed to move myself back a bit from my unit. Bend the knees in towards the chest again. Extend the legs towards the ceiling. And flex and bend the feet. This time we'll just do 3. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Bend the knees in and press the bar forward towards the wall in front of you. Good. Find that stretch to the backs of the legs. If you can fully straighten those legs, go for it. And then when you're ready, bend the knees towards the chest. Extend the legs towards the ceiling. Flex and point for 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees towards the armpits. Press the bar forward. Good. Let's do one more here. Bend the knees, pull the bar in, reach the feet up, flex and point for 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees and press the bar forward. Good job, guys. From here, make sure you have a good grip with your toes. Fully release the bar with your hands, and we'll roll our spine down to the mat, 1 vertebra at a time. Good. Inhale the arms up over the head, and exhale. Hands come up over the shoulders. Peel your spine up and off, and roll the spine all the way up to seated. Let's just do 2 more like that. Rolling the spine down. Toes reach forward even as the spine goes back towards the floor. Arms reach up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, hands come over shoulders. Roll the spine up, coming all the way up to seated. Last time here, roll it down. Reach those arms up overhead. Inhale, exhale, hands over shoulders, and peel the spine all the way up. Reach forward for that bar. Make sure you have a good grip with your hands before removing your feet, and then reach the bar up and release it. Beautiful job today, guys. I hope you really enjoyed that. Make sure you check out some of my other videos to tag on to the end of this one. If you would like to, please subscribe and turn notifications to on. I really, truly do appreciate you being here with me, so thank you, and I will see you again soon. Bye, guys.